Okay, so when I'm shooting with my DJI Osmo Action 6, I can put together a cool vlog, and when I'm out and about doing that, I can get a nice shallow depth of field like you're seeing in this image right now. Now, the big question is, how do I do that? Well, I'll actually shoot it on my smartphone. I mean, the reality is we all have these smartphones in our pockets right now, and most of them do have a portrait video mode. So if you have that, just pull your camera out. You're going to get a shallow depth of field for those 1 or 2 shots that you might need it, or getting some macro shots, or just, detail shots of something where you want a shallow depth of field so you have subject separation. Don't worry about trying to get that with your action camera because they're not really built for that. And with the Action 6, the big issue with using a macro lens is the one that they've offered so far anyway. It's all manual. And there's probably not going to be any other version than an all manual one that you're going to forget to dial in or not be able to dial in proper focus because of the lack of focus peaking tools in the camera itself, as well as just having such a small screen. It's really hard to see what's in focus and what's not in focus, and you can't necessarily trust the different settings that they have on the actual side of the lens itself. Anyway, I just find it funny that everyone's trying to get a shallow depth of field in an action camera. I understand where the idea came from, because you thought that the 1-inch sensor, or the 1/1.1 inch sensor, because it was bigger, it was going to give you a shallow depth of field, a little bit anyway, like you see in the Osmo Pocket 3 being a full 1-inch sensor. You do get a little bit of subject separation with that camera. You're not going to get it with the Action 6, as we had all kind of hoped for, and realized that that's just not the case. And the stopgap solution, for me anyway, is not the manual macro lens for $239 in Canada. So that's how you can get a shallow depth of field with your Osmo Action 6 when you're shooting your vlogs. Just pull out your smartphone.